Are you ready? Stand by.
Welcome to the Three Gun Show, brought to you by Armalite. This is episode 152, and I'm your host, Dave Hartman. I have many guests on this week, and we call the action from the Generation 3 Gun Championship Shoot-Off, and I'll explain this really cool format in just a minute. But you'll hear from people you know and love from the Three Gun Show and from the Three Gun world. And before we get into that, a couple things. First, become a patron. Patreon is a service that allows you as an individual to support the Three Gun Show and me as a creator monetarily without the need of an intermediary like a network or something like that. Think of it as crowdfunding on a subscription basis. If you choose to support the show using Patreon, there are multiple levels, for example, $1, $2, $5 per month, and so on, each with their own reward. And you can see those rewards at patreon.com/3gunshow. That's Patreon. One of those levels is a private Facebook group. Another gets you access to Match Recon podcasts and bonus content, and there are a bunch of other great rewards at other levels as well. The Match Recon podcasts are available through Patreon exclusively for the first 90 days for supporters of the Three Gun Show, and there are many of them out there as well, and plenty more to come. If you choose to support the show using Patreon, you can do so at patreon.com/3gunshow. Second is Generation 3 Gun itself. Gen 3 is a nonprofit that promotes the camaraderie and enjoyment of the shooting sports to juniors. They do this through match reimbursements. If you have a junior that is shooting a major match, Generation 3 Gun will cut you a check for the price of the match, and the Generation 3 Gun Championship itself is free to all juniors. Totally cool, right? 3 Gun's expensive, we all know this, so if you're not taking advantage of this, you should contact Gen 3 through their website or their Facebook page and get some details. Now, in this week's show, I have about a dozen guests, and we are all calling another shoot-off, but this one is unique. The junior shooters in the Generation 3 Gun Championship got to pick 2 adults to be on their team, and then those teams competed in a shoot-off. Ton of fun. This format rocked. I got to shoot it myself, which was cool, and you'll hear about it as it all unfolds in this episode. Show notes can be found at 3gunshow.com/episode 152. Now, enjoy the 3 Gun Show live at the Generation 3 Gun Championship. Garrison.
Hey.
How you doing,
Dave,
buddy?
How you doing? I'm doing well.
Good. Hey, man, welcome to the 3 Gun Show, buddy.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
It's good to have you here. We are at Generation 3 Gun, and we're going to be doing a little commentary on the shoot-off. So to set the stage here, there is a junior shoot-off. They had to pick teams. Help me out with this. I wasn't here for most of
it. A junior got to pick 2 teammates, adult shooters. They went in some kind of order. I think it might have been from the.
For this.
I think it might have went from the bottom up.
Okay.
And then they got to pick 2 guys, and we each competitor gave $10 for the pot.
Nice.
And I think there's a little bit of money at the end.
Awesome. So it's pretty cool, and I'm kind of scrambling here because it turns out I'm actually shooting in this.
Uh-oh.
Riley's scraping the bottom of the barrel, and he picked me for the shoot-off. So
wow.
I'm going to be up next. So while we're doing this, I'm going to load up my caddies.
All right. Well, do what you need to do. Get ready.
Oh, well.
I mean, focus.
So describe the field for the listening audience at home.
The field for the shoot-off is pretty much everybody that's in the top 30 of overall match.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's anybody that's anybody. We've got, Gabe Dietrich. We've got Matt Kopika. We got Nick Is it Molina? Molina, okay. We got Ben Hayes. We got me. We got Aaron Hayes. We got Stephen Lee.
Are we preloading or what?
I think you are preloading, and it's completely full. So
it's completely full.
Completely full. So
no kidding.
Open rules we're playing.
Open rules.
Because I guess some open shooters got chosen too.
Well, that's just ridiculous. All right.
It depends on your definition of ridiculous. I find that awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ape nuts because I'm shooting the shotgun.
Pretty much, that's what I would do.
I'm not even gonna bring extra shells up there, Riley. That's how confident I am.
Dave, I got to tell you something. If you can't hit, is it 7 or 8 targets in a full 14-round gun? Bro, it's going to be a rough day.
I might ghost load and I got my match saver.
Yeah, there you go.
Be good to go.
Okay, I can't hear what they're saying.
Punching, kicking's okay, I heard. That's what I
Punching,
heard.
kicking, some knee bashing. We can call that the is it Tanya Harding it? Or
Yeah,
is it
Tanya Harding. That's what
is that who did that? I can't remember.
Yeah, exactly. So our first matchup here, let's see, we've got Gabe Dietrich, Jake Tukasik.
So we should say the first go ahead is you run a seed time, and that's how they're going to make the bracket.
Right.
So it looked like we got Gabe Dietrich up right now. He's running to the rifle. Let's see, here he goes. Solid, one pickup. He's running over to Garrett Dietrich on shotgun. And he, a little early dismount. Running to Jake Tukasik, I believe.
Yep. Throwing down on the pistol.
Let's see, he had 2 pickups, but looks like a pretty solid time.
All right, well, I'm going to exit here. I'm bringing
right.
in Mr. Jay Carrillo, and he's going to call the action
All
here
right.
with Garrison England.
Jay, what's up, man?
What's up, Mr. England?
I think you need to move the mic up just a little bit.
How's this?
There you go. No, I'm doing well. How about yourself? Here we enjoy the match.
Oh yeah, match is
It's
always a good time.
This is always a good time. This one's good for charity, good for the kids. You know.
Absolutely, it's fun seeing all these juniors out here.
Okay, it looked like the first people, Gabe and Garrett and Jason Tukasik was 26 something. 2680 is what I'm being told.
Okay. What we got next?
So
we got Donnie Flo. We got
old Donnie Flo up. I
running down
can't
there?
see. Oh, we look like Sean Yackley.
Okay.
I don't know who the middle guy is. He's not wearing a jersey.
We've got a hometown hero here, Charlie Apple.
Yeah, is that who it is?
Shout out to Polo 3 Gun.
Yeah. Sean Yackley had a few pickups.
All right, we got Charlie on the
He's
shotgun.
going shotgun. Uh-oh. We got
Shotgun
a little
mouth here
jam.
on the second shot. There we go. He's picking it back up.
All right, here we go.
Dumping a shotgun. Run, Charlie. Tag your boy.
He's going to Donnie's had one pickup right there at the beginning, but looking solid so far.
Yep.
There we go. Little solid pistol run from Donnie.
Let's see what the time was. The shotgun hang-up's going to add a little bit of time, but let's see where they ended up.
Yeah.
35 and change. 35 and change is where they ended up. We got all these juniors running out.
We got
resetting.
Daniel
It's a
Jurassic up
beautiful
here
thing.
messing with me. Quit messing with me, Daniel. It's weird. Yeah.
We've got,
We
the
got
next team setting up here. It looks like it's going to be
We got Jack Copeland in the center.
all right.
Ryan
Reed.
Ryan Reed, but I don't think Ryan Reed's going. They're both standing at the pistol bucket. I think. Look like they're just getting ready to get the two teams up.
Oh, here we go. We got
staged,
Ashlyn
so.
Thomas. She's going to be doing the shotgun.
Okay, and we
it
got
looks like.
Hunter Witt on the end down there.
All right.
You know, this should be interesting. Let's see what we got.
We got Hunter Witt, Ashlyn Thomas, and Jack
This
Copeland.
is the Texas squad right here.
This is the Texas squad.
We got all the local Texas boys.
And then I can't see the other side. This.
I see Ryan Reed, maybe Riley.
Oh, we've got Mr. Dave Hartman.
Yeah,
Dave Hartman. Here we
and
go.
Riley. Riley.
Dave will be
I'm
rocking
going
the
to butcher
shotgun.
this name. Krintoff. It's kind of hard to see from back here.
I can't see the kid. What I need is my FJ so I can stand on the roof.
Yeah.
We've got Mr. Ben Hayes here. Maybe he can see what's going on.
I thought I heard her name like 6-17 down. Yeah. I don't know.
Nope,
As soon as he comes back, I'm gonna hand it back over.
All right, we got Hunter Witt going out to the rifle right now.
Hunters looks fast there. He's out to the
All right.
rifle already.
Ooh, we got a pickup.
Makeup. 2-3. Now he's back on it.
There we go.
All right. Running. He's going to tag Ashlyn. She's going
Ashlyn.
to run the shotgun.
Here we go. Let's see what she got.
There you go. Hashtag get it, girl.
All right. Here we go. We're going to Jack Copeland. Let's see if he burns this down. Jack finished 10th in this match, so it's a strong finish.
Nice.
He's been doing a lot of
Rocking
practice
the
lately.
pistol. Yes, he has. He's shot a very strong match.
Yeah.
Let's see what the time is.
go, Riley!
Okay, so the next team, the juniors, Riley, with Mr. Dave Hartman and Mr. Ryan Reed. Here we go, Dave.
Riley's running out to the rifle.
Riley's
Picks
doing
it
the
up.
rifle. Okay.
Few pickups here. He's dialing in just a little bit. Going a little fast. There we go. He's finishing up right about now. He's going to run over to Dave. Let's see what Dave got.
Let's get on the trigger there, Dave. Ooh, yeah, there you go. Very nice.
Dave crushing it.
Crushing the shot.
Over to Ryan Reed with the pistol. Ryan Reed.
Oh,
Ooh, almost one for one. We have one pickup there. All right, well, I think I'm going to pass it off to Dave when he comes back and get ready to shoot.
Absolutely.
Jay, I'll be back later.
All right, buddy, burn it down. All right, guys, you guys are stuck with me for now till Mr. Hartman comes back. Everything is running very well here. All the juniors are running out, resetting the targets. And we've got a large crowd here viewing the shoot-off. A lot of good juniors out here. A lot of new faces. Good to see. And Dave was burning down a shotgun. Here he is. How did that go, Dave? What do you think? It looked good out there. I think you only had one pickup. That was
I had one pickup. I had a ton of rounds in the shotgun. It was kind of nice having all the makeup shots in the world to do that. That was fun.
Yeah, nice. So they let you load your shotgun all the way up?
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
open rules because apparently there's some open people out here. So
Okay.
loaded the shotgun up all the way.
Oh, very good.
Had 12 rounds in there. I did have like one pickup shot. And
Sorry, it was fast.
thanks. It felt pretty good. It was the I think that's the second shoot-off I've ever done.
Yeah?
But
It
I
gets
love
your
doing
heart
team
going.
stuff, man, because
Yeah.
you're sitting there and you can hear Riley coming like thump, 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 thump,
Yeah,
thump.
yeah.
And before we started, Ryan Reed was like, "Hey, man, don't knock me over when you tag me." And I was like, "Yeah, no problem, dude. I got you." But I'm glad he said something because I would have totally knocked him over. I would have hit him really hard. But we're bringing on Riley Kropff, my teammate, for this one.
Yeah.
How'd you
Good
do,
job,
man?
bud.
I did okay on the rifle, but y'all guys killed it on the shotgun and the pistol.
Well, I think Ryan was the right choice for the pistol there. He did
yeah.
really good, but he kind of gave up before the stop plate out there. He left a little second on the table, so
Yeah.
we got to give him a hard time later on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, thanks for picking me for
No
that, Riley.
problem.
That was
It was
a lot
an
of
easy
fun.
pick. Easy pick.
It was a good time. So
On the
so
left
what do we?
side, we've got Austin Tullo on the rifle.
He lays it down, admires his work, forgets that
Tag
he's got to
for
run and
Bell
tag.
here on the shotgun. Brett's laying it down. Very good. Who's the junior? Who do we got as the junior? Was it John? John Wydell, everybody.
Nice. You know, it's this is one of those things where you got to know what you're going to do because once you're done shooting, you sit like, oh, I'm done.
Yeah.
But no, you're not done. You got to put that thing down and get run to the next spot.
Pick him up and put him down.
Yeah.
I didn't hear the time. Did you hear the time?
I didn't hear the time on that.
They're not
We'll,
calling him out too loud.
Are you up soon, Daniel? Okay. Come by and talk to me when you're done. Yeah, the shoot-off format is cool, and to have the juniors pick their teammates is kind of a fun thing.
Yeah, for sure.
So how did you choose your teammates? Did you
Well-
get last straw or something?
Well, I was third to last, so it went by how you did on the first. No, so on the first day,
Right.
so it started from the bottom, and whoever was the lowest junior got to pick first. And
I gotcha.
I was the third best junior on the first day.
Oh, I got you.
And so I was sitting around twiddling my thumbs, waiting to pick.
Nice. I got picked last, just like a gym class. So we got Nick Molina and Matt Kupica up here with their junior, who I didn't see who it was once again. All right, this is moving almost too fast to actually be.
All the juniors are really great about resetting.
Yeah, they're great. It's cool to have the juniors. Well, Jay's tapping out because he's going to be heading off to shoot here. We got Jake Latola coming in. Good luck, Jay. Jake, how you doing, man?
It's hot, Dave.
It is hot. It's really hot, and we're like standing right in the sun.
Yeah, you could have parked your truck like 12 feet that way.
You know what? There were people there, so
You got a truck.
yeah, it's true. You just come back fast enough, and they get out of the way, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
What do we got here? We got Sean Oleski.
We got Sean Oleski.
Alexi.
Yep, we got
Oh.
Dakota Overland. And I don't know who else is up. I don't see their. their
Chris Sazin. Yeah, Dakota.
Oh,
Hometown
Sazin.
girl. Yeah.
Sean on the pistol, Dakota on the shotgun.
Nice. And Sazin on the rifle, so he's going to have the running start here.
You know, the funny thing about Saz starting on the rifle is that his nickname a long time ago was the newborn calf. You know, he's 6'5", kind of a gangly dude, so check that out. Look at him go.
Oh, look at him go.
Wobbly-legged and
Wow.
everything.
Jeez, that is
It's
amazing.
majestic.
And he's,
Dialed
and
it in.
Sazin's a police officer, so he started with 3 warning shots there before he actually hit the plate. Dakota laying it down on the shotgun. Oh, dismounted with a makeup shot. Moving over to Sean. Sean's picking up his pistol. Lays down a pretty decent run.
That was a good run.
It was.
Tell you what, we need some crowd control here. Everyone's encroaching on the shooting spot, and they're also standing in front of us. So, Jake, who are you shooting with?
I'm shooting with Nathan Payne and Isaac Oliver.
Isaac Oliver.
Yeah, he's a Minnesota boy.
Yeah,
so
he is.
he snagged a couple of us Minnesotans, and here we go. So Nathan's going to shoot the rifle. I'm going to shoot the handgun.
And so were you guys like the leftover Minnesotans? He didn't have any better choices?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
I can't
I can't
see who the
that
rifle
is.
shooter is here. This is Logan Fitzpatrick. Lays down a pretty good run on the shotgun. Moving
That
over,
kid
he's got
has
Thomas
a
Stewart.
super fast trigger finger.
Yeah. Tom Stewart laying down the pistol run.
It was a measured pace, and it was
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
solid. I mean, you know, I remember, at Forest Lake in June when we had the Tua Heritage Camp, and Logan and Riley were there, right? And I just remember,
Yep.
God, you two guys stood out to me. And Riley was like super well-rounded, right? I'm like, oh, this kid's good. Like, I don't want to shoot against this guy. and then Logan's just scary fast.
Yeah.
Like, when he hooks it up, you know, it kind of reminds me of like, can't think of his name right now, but
Nelson?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can miss fast enough to win.
You know, I think I've heard Logan say 4.5 words the entire time I've known him, including when I was like, hey, dude, we got the same shirt on. Let's get a picture. And he's like, okay. But he lays it down on the field for sure.
For sure, yeah.
Silent professional.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
We've got a new squad here. We got Mark Yackley, Andrew Yackley, and another guy.
That way. You were
Another guy, I don't know.
You were looking the
To be
wrong
named
direction,
later.
Dave.
Oh, there we go. That's
Is that Travis?
Travis Fitzpatrick.
Oh,
There we
right.
go. Man, Andrew picked a bunch of ringers here.
For sure.
So Travis is on the rifle. We got Mark on the shotgun, and Andrew is going to clean it up with the pistol. Andrew, pretty handy with a pistol.
That he is. I'm just sad he doesn't have his mohawk.
I know.
I know, right?
The
With
mohawk
all
makes
the
it, doesn't it?
Different colors, too.
Yeah,
The
for
red, white,
sure.
and blue.
Red, white, and blue mohawk.
You know what would be the ultimate is if on the stop plate, Andrew just took out his shank and threw it at the stop
Oh,
plate.
Oh,
man.
yes.
Or 10 shanks, just all each one of those
Each
plates.
one of them.
And Travis going at it here, picking up the rifle. Oh, throws down a Malfer. Oh, mortars. Had a mortar Malfer right off the bat here. He got that first round hit, and I think the Malf threw him a little bit.
Right, he went on tilt as soon as that malfunction hit him.
Mark's got out the shotgun.
Laying it down with
Yep.
the shotgun. And here goes Shank.
And
All
Andrew
right,
lays down.
Andrew, cleaning it up.
I'm going to say right now, Andrew carried that team.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. If I was him, I'd probably tell his dad he has to drive him home.
That's
Chauffeur Shank.
Right.
that's right.
Dad, since I did all the work, why don't you drive me home? And I want ice cream. Who do we
All
got
right.
on the other side? You see it?
We've got another group. of people I don't know.
There's people shooting.
It's hard to tell people from the back, especially when they don't have their names on their shirt. Green shirt guy throwing on the rifle. Couple make-up shots.
Runs over to black shirt kid on the shotgun. That's
Black
a
shirt kid
solid-
had a good run on the
that's a
shotgun.
solid
And
shotgun run.
finishes
Moves
with
pretty
yellow
quick.
shirt guy.
Yellow shirt guy on the pistol.
That
That
was
was
the best
amazing.
handgun run
Wow.
so far.
Yeah, that was the best so far. That was pretty awesome.
outstanding.
It's a good idea. Todd Overland coming in with the problem solving. We can't see. He's like, hey, stand on the tailgate. Okay, Todd,
Oh.
we got you, buddy.
I got a really short inseam. I just got a boost from Todd. Thanks, Todd.
Did he boost you in the right spot?
Oh, yeah. I promise. It's the pleats.
Yeah, I can actually see now. Actually, 5 degrees cooler up here.
Absolutely.
Getting a little bit of a
yeah,
breeze.
a little bit of a breeze.
This is nice. Going down on the survey of the land. So we've got Sydney Rockwell here, Jason Tilkey, and Jeremy Young.
That's going to be a solid team.
Yes, it is.
Oh, we got Stephen Lee, too. I mean, you can't forget
Oh, man, yes.
High Asian at Blue Ridge Mountain a couple of years ago.
2016 High Asian.
He
at Blue
lobbied
Ridge.
hard for that one.
did. And he won.
His dreams were come true.
You got it.
Yeah, so the one after that is, I think it's Kylie Hayworth. Is that right?
That's correct.
And then we've got Aaron Hayes and Steve Lee. So we're getting into,
That's a pretty good team.
yeah, it's a pretty good team.
Texas team
You
right
know,
there.
and when
That's
you
right.
look at this,
Bunch
I mean,
of Texans.
Aaron's shooting limited. So, he's shooting a dot. And he's, a lot of these guys are shooting magnified optics, and Aaron's he's
Nice.
going
Well,
to be a little disadvantaged.
we got our first run here, and Tilkey's up, and he's going to be running to the rifle. Well, second plate did not want to go down for him.
No.
Sydney picking up the shotgun here. She chose the Dave Hartman method of shooting really fast and hoping you hit it. Man,
Wow.
Jeremy
That
lays
was
that.
good.
You know, it's interesting. As looking at that matchup, I would have thought, like, I'm going to put Jeremy on the rifle because he carries a rifle for a living, and I'm going to put Tilkey on the pistol because he's a USPSA Grandmaster. But both of them did pretty well on their tools there.
Absolutely.
This has got to be like an interesting game of like knowing your people, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
almost like horse racing, you know. You've got to pick your horse. Like, well, I saw that horse take crap this morning, so I know it's going to run hard.
Aaron Hayes heading into the rifle here. The lefty pulls up.
Yeah. Shooting left-handed, interesting choice.
Few makeup shots, but
Yep, tosses it down. He's on the Kylie. The recoil tossing the ponytail around.
got that hair flip.
Steven's taking the right-hand array left to right and then transitioning back to the stop plate.
Interesting choice.
All right, yeah, he had a little bit of trouble there, but
Yeah, few makeup shots.
So rumor has it that Aaron Hayes shoots left-handed because if he shot right-handed, it wouldn't be fair for anyone else.
I've heard that. That's very noble of him when you think about it.
Yes.
These shoot-off matches are always something. It's not something we do, right?
Yeah.
Very frequently.
Yeah.
Very, very few folks in this community have gone head-to-head like this. And
It's difficult to practice for.
oh, it is. And, you kind of it's taken off a little bit around. You see some matches from around the country, local matches. Everybody's kind of doing their own little shoot-off thing, getting that flavor out there. And,
Yeah.
we had that one in Minnesota a couple weeks ago, the Kirkwold Memorial match.
Yeah, that was the first time I'd ever shot a shoot-off.
Right.
And it's cool because I like this type of access to it because when I first got into 3-gun, like the only people doing shoot-offs were 3-Gun Nation.
Right.
And you had to be, Horner or Jordan or on that level to be able to do it. And now there's a lot of people out there because they realize like the popularity of the format. Everybody loves watching this, so people want to do it too.
Absolutely. I mean, everybody saw the pros do it, right?
Mhm.
They see everybody do it on TV, and they're like, you know what, that'd be really fun. I want to do that.
Exactly.
You think, Garrison England's
Garrison.
Oh
here.
man.
Yeah.
Putting Garrison on the rifle is a good call. Ben Hayes on the pistol is a good call. And something Wicca, I'm guessing, by his shirt there.
You think Garrison has dried out from his jump in the lake yesterday?
He went in there hat and all. Did you notice he took his shoes off, though?
Yes, he did.
With all the lead in that lake, he will never father children.
No, maybe that was a calculated decision.
By design. Really
Lays down.
solid rifle.
Yep.
round.
Measured pace, but he didn't have too many makeup shots.
Match saver for the win.
And
Run,
he's
run,
just
run,
standing
run,
there.
run.
Tag your teammate. Oh, man. Yep,
Wow.
Ben.
No
One makeup
surprise
shot.
that,
Yeah.
that
And-
Ben has a solid pistol.
And again,
round.
Ben Hayes is the right person to put on the pistol. Ben, Ben's been he's actually got his own gear this year, but last year, man, he would just show up with his belt and shoot everyone else's gear,
Yeah.
and he shot really well, and it's kind of frustrating. I'll be honest. As someone who's in the same division as him, that upsets me a little bit.
At the Vortex match in Texas, I shot against Steven in a shoot-off, and he was borrowing other people's ammo. So the first round I beat him, but then he came back and he got me on the last two.
Nice.
All right, we got David Hill. David Hill on the rifle, clean that up nice. I can't see who's on the shotgun.
It's the junior.
White shirt junior. Matt Fox on the pistol. Tooth and nail. He takes that tooth and nail out of the bucket. And what's we got here?
Double taps and then follows up on that last plate, and it didn't go down. He hit it really low, but those were two shots really quick.
Oh, yeah.
And so this is qual. Sorry about that, Jake. I hear you trying to listen, or see you trying to listen there. This is a qualifying run, and then we're going to do a bracket afterwards, which is kind of fun. Riley, you think
so
we're going to
there's
make it in the
what
bracket, buddy?
I sure hope so.
Me too. That was fun. I want to shoot some more.
What do we have, 20, 23, 24 teams, something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah.
So everybody's shooting off for looking for the fastest time, and then they'll seed those for the top 8. And
Yeah, I think they take top 8 times,
yep.
which is interesting because, you think like, oh, we'll just pick some ringers and it's going to go
Right.
well. But, man, there's brain farts of tagging your other teammate. There's malfunctions, so anything can really happen in a shoot-off format.
Absolutely. You're not used to hearing the other guy's report. You
Yeah.
hear that their rifle going off, and it's holy cow.
Yeah.
We got a couple of stacked teams here. Looks like Ethan Rachter's picked up another Minnesota boy, Paul Wolmuth. Now, Paul, he had a tough match, but he can shoot a rifle. He works for JP, and that's no surprise that the boy can shoot a rifle. Looks like he also picked up an open shooter on the pistol, Jared Hall.
Nice.
So Ethan put together a strong team here. I'm kind of expecting a good run out of this. The other side, we got some ladies. I see Becky and Di, and is that Maddie?
That's Maddie.
That
Maddie's
is,
jersey.
That's
yes.
another solid team.
Yes.
Holy cow, this one's going to be tough to call.
Paul taking off for the fastest Minnesotan we've seen so far. One makeup shot on the rifle.
Wow.
Ethan going to the shotgun here. Good major pace with
Solid
one pickup.
performance.
Remembers to tag his teammate here. All right. Jarrett
some
forgot where his
trouble.
dot was for
Yeah,
a minute there.
solid,
but once
solid pace once he picked
Once
up
he
the
found
dot.
it, he got it.
shot 4 siders, and once he picked up his Kentucky windage, he had it from there.
Absolutely. All right, looks like Becky's on the pistol. Di's going to rock her Benelli at the second barrel.
Yeah, and Maddie's going to shoot the rifle. This also some good positional choices. Well, Riley, we're going to say goodbye to you, man. Hopefully we get
All
to
right.
shoot some more here, and Garrison England's coming back on with us.
Okay.
Thanks, Riley. Maddie's off for the rifle here.
Her signature green jersey.
Yeah, signature green rifle, signature green glasses.
A lot of makeup she's throwing out there,
Yep.
and she couldn't quite settle into that.
A quick tag to Di here. Di lays down a good run with, look like one makeup shot there. Becky on the pistol.
Nice steady cadence.
Yep.
There we go.
I should probably just go ahead and say it. I would have shot the pistol faster than Becky on that.
You know what? With all your training,
With all my training.
with all your training as of late, I mean, You know, so how do those eggs taste? Or did Becky shame you into that?
Well,
yet?
that was the joke, because I was, Andrew and I are like, oh, we'll do this, and I was like, well, I got some protein powder and creatine, and I pour a little something or other, and I got a funny story about that one too. But the egg thing, Becky's like, or no, Andrew's like, well, Rocky eats eggs. I'm like, dude, I'm not chugging eggs on camera. I've never done that before. It's gross. And Becky's like, oh, you don't do eggs? Oh, I can do eggs. I'm like, oh, well, let's do this little scene, right? And so I had to get something out of the fridge or put it back in, so I used milk. And I didn't think that I could just cut it, and actually put water, which is what I normally do in my milkshakes, but I used milk, which I don't drink milk. And so we got through that first thing, and we get down to the range to do the rest of the stuff, and I was like, Andrew, I'm going to need a minute. But yeah, we did one take, and Becky was laughing too much, so we had to do a second one, and that's the one that was on there. And I think we did a third one, or maybe it was a demo egg or something. But I kept trying to, I think we need to do this a couple more times.
I wanted to know how many eggs y'all chugged. Like, how many did you stand there and chug it before you got it right?
She chugged 3, yeah.
I was expecting when I saw that to be like that South Park episode where Mr. Marsh, I forget his name, Randy, he's got the raw eggs in the cup. It's a kind of a Rocky montage, and he walks over, he looks like he's going to chug them, and then he just pours them in the fry pan. It's kind of what I was expecting.
Dude, that would have been a good one. If I had seen that episode, I would have done that exact thing.
The only reason I know is it happened to be on TV today.
We got RJ Breeze here, and he picked up a couple of Texans as well. He's a Texan himself. We got Ben Jurassic on the rifle. RJ's going to be shooting shotgun, and Daniel Jurassic on the pistol.
Daniel's been hot this weekend.
Has he?
He finished 3rd in tax, so.
Not bad, not bad. There we go. Thanks, Jake.
There we go. We good?
Get that a little closer to your face.
All right,
Thanks,
there we
buddy.
go.
There we are.
All right, Ben Jurassic going out to the rifle.
Ben took 3 steps to reach that barrel. His legs are that long.
All right. There we go. Few pickups here. Uh-oh. Dial it in. Oh, there we go. On to RJ, is it?
Yep, RJ is picking up the shotgun. Yeah, RJ's from Houston. He's a really good shooter.
All right, on to Daniel Jurassic.
Daniel lays down a clean run.
Good run.
Jake, watch your booty there for a minute. I'm going to put this up, because I'm turning Garrett up here. We can't hear Garrett at all.
Oh, wow. I'm usually the guy that needs to be turned down.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we had you muted at first. I thought Riley was just quiet. Turned out we had that mic down.
Right. It's like Beth Walker. Who she got over here? Is that
she got Mike Dell?
Mike Dell.
Oh, and Dylan Easley.
Dylan Ever the Optimist has a D60 in his rifle.
There are 6 plates out there. So.
I thought my 47 was vicious.
And he's going to need all of them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and the slide lock reload.
Here comes Beth.
Solid run on the shotgun from Beth.
And Mike with the pistol. Mike's a good choice for the pistol here. Mike's a good pistol shooter.
He's also got a heck of a set of pipes on. That man can sing.
Yeah, holy cow. When he does the Star Spangled Banner, bring a tear to your eye.
Yeah, right.
That was a solid run.
That was a good run.
What we need is Cheyenne Dalton to play
Oh,
Star
my
Spangled
God.
Banner with him singing.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be a good
would.
combination.
And all dance.
Yeah.
Interpretive dance.
Yeah, it's interpretive.
Looks like we got
Oh, here we go.
Kopika,
Yep,
Mo
we got
Shaw, and I don't know the young man.
Luke, and I always mess up the last name. I think it's Lawing.
I'm not even going to
I
try
want to
that.
put an S or a T in there all the time, but
Who's on the other side?
we got Mo Shaw on the rifle.
Oh, we got
Luke.
on the other side. We got Ryan Muller shooting an open Hayes Custom
Oh.
Guns pistol.
Cheater.
So,
Cheater division.
Who you with?
Matt Kopika's pants are super patriotic.
Yeah.
Are those boxers or swimming trunks?
I honestly don't know. I don't think I want to know.
I mean, right now Matt Kopika is rocking a jersey and some American flag pants.
Shorts.
Yeah,
And
shorts.
Who is the junior he's shooting with? Because look at those socks. They match.
Luke, yeah, he matches. Isn't that great?
Oh man, it's
That
like
is
they
awesome.
The thing about Coop is this is probably the only day each year that he wears shorts, because those are some white legs. They put Mo on the rifle. He's over to his Seekins.
All right. Oh, hey, look at that.
It's a little Malfer.
Got it cleared pretty fast, though.
Yeah. Had to take the mag out.
Oh, no. All right, he's bringing it back in now.
Whoa, almost deked there. Dumping the rifle.
Oh, here we go. Now we got stars and bars all through the stop.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Here we go.
Yeah,
All right.
that
Oh,
pistol
man.
run does not surprise anybody.
Well,
Kupika laid down a
He got them
smoker.
all, and nobody shot a stop
Nobody
plate.
shot his stop play. That's awesome. All right, so this matchup, we've got Katie Francis on the rifle, which she's got to cover the most ground. Katie's probably a good person to pick to do the running.
Yeah, we didn't put that into play. When I realized I had to run the farthest, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, boy.
Yeah.
I wanted to go on the other side so I could run down a hill.
you were still solid, though. That was a good rifle run. Another open shooter, it looks like, that we got on the pistol.
Yeah.
Ryan
Yeah.
Muller. That's
Got
a-
it.
Cheater division. Yep, Katie
Cheater
over the
division with
rifle.
himself a Hayes Custom Guns 2011. Uh-oh. Smashing the stop plate, or front plate, I guess.
Katie tagging the junior.
All right, here we go. Consistent 1 for 1.
Yep.
See if
And he's
Ryan
on
can
to
torch
Ryan.
it. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Ryan.
Yeah, that one was
Jeez.
fast.
a little bit of a bump fire there, wasn't it?
Oh, don't tell Mike.
Ah. No, that's a technique that he's adapted. Well, Jake, man, thanks for joining us here, dude. Shoot well,
Absolutely, Dave.
and come back when you're done, man.
Will do. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Garrison, you gonna join me?
I
in the,
am going
the
to join
press
you
box?
in the press box.
And by press box, I mean we're standing on my tailgate.
All right, here we go.
We're gonna bring in another
Oh, wow, it's so much easier
Minnesota
to call from up
shooter
here.
here. This is Chris Sazin. Chris, welcome back to the show, buddy.
Thanks for having me, Dave.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
The good thing about Sazin here is he's tall enough that he doesn't need to stand on the tailgate. and he can
Right?
Still see over all the people.
Yeah, that's what when Tiffany was setting up everything for the juniors here, she had me going around looking to find the juniors that she couldn't see since I was in the clouds basically looking down on them all.
So we got coming up here now. We got Patrick, owner of ETTS Range outside of Texas.
Talbot, I believe.
Talbert. Yeah, Talbert. I'm struggling on that last name. Sky Killian, another Texan. Well, Texan transplant as of recently.
Yeah.
She's going to be shooting a Limcat Vepper, is it? I can't really see
Yeah,
what gun it is.
she's
It's some kind
got
of
the
box-fed
cheater
shotgun.
division shotgun.
And I believe that's her daughter,
Madison.
Madison.
Yep. Madison chose mom for this one. Interesting choice.
Why
This
is
gonna
the
be a
decision
long
on
ride home.
shotgun? Yeah. It could be a long ride home.
This guy gave me a bunch of a ration of shit before we got on the mics here, so
Yeah.
I got to give it back to her.
All
when
right.
She can't defend herself.
Yeah. So here we go. We're gonna have a old Patrick. He's built like a, big old Clydesdale. So we're gonna
Yeah.
see if he can put it down there. Oh,
Yeah.
he's moving.
He's got the moves. He's got the moves.
Just got to worry about the brakes coming in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, quick pickup here, but he's see if he can dial it back in. Oh. There we go.
There we
Going
go.
for the dump. Here goes the Sky. Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no! Good
Smoking
solid
run.
after a little bit of hiccup.
Little Malfi. Madison also shooting open division.
There we go.
Hey, there we go.
She
That's
gets
a good
both
round.
stop
Yeah.
plates. She still won too. She still got her stop plate down first.
Shot
And,
both stop plates. We should call that the Tommy
Cooper's
Thacker.
got some PTSD. Coop, let me get you a mic here, buddy.
Looks like they're getting ready on the other side to get going here.
Coop.
Just talk.
Coop asked how the
And
mics work.
Here goes the rifle. I can't see who that is shooting.
Yeah.
I don't recognize that.
Not that big.
Junior shooter.
The junior is one of the Gibson sisters, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad runner from the rifle shooter. I don't recognize him. He's not wearing a jersey. He's wearing a bald eagle on his jersey.
It's amazing.
There's so much freedom right there. It hurts. Ooh,
Mark
Mark
Ross,
Roth, little
X-rail.
slip on the out.
Mark wearing flip-flops almost stepped out of him. Interesting choice.
Here we go. Putting together a decent little pistol run. Oh, that was a low hit.
A little low, yeah.
There we go.
And
Good
finished
run.
up.
All right.
I think that was Meredith Gibson. Yeah, they're out of
Meredith
Iowa.
Gibson out of Iowa.
Her sister will be up pretty quick here as well.
I think it's right behind her, it looks like.
Coop, how was your run out there, bud?
Pretty good. We had a rifle malfunction. Kind of is going to kick us out of there, I'm pretty sure. Shotgun and pistol went real well, though.
We were commenting about your American flag shorts you're wearing, buddy. You're like the most patriotic guy on the range right now.
Yeah, they're nice and short, too.
Yeah, they are.
They made
I wasn't
me
going to comment on that.
cut some weight down and got me some speed on that pistol.
Yeah.
Probably
Embarrassingly
take another
short,
3 inches
some would
out of
say.
those and still be all right, though, I think.
Yeah, I was
so.
thinking about pulling them up.
Yeah, well,
I got a
we all
pocket knife.
appreciate you didn't.
Well, maybe later.
Yeah.
So, Coop, wear shorts much?
Okay.
No, not at all.
Clearly not. Your legs are so white, man.
Yeah.
All right, up we got, Nathan Payne. His junior shooter is
Isaac Oliver.
And then we got, Jake Latoya. Is that right?
Tola. No, you
Latola.
said that way
That's
wrong.
like
Oh,
the,
all right. Well,
That's like
said that
his Spanish brother.
You said that the incorrect way.
so say it again so I don't screw it up.
Latola.
Latola. Okay.
There's
well,
only one L.
My bad. I'm from Texas.
So, Dave, do you
Latoya.
think that Jake has talked about his any shapes with his team here beforehand? Or?
You know, I saw him lecturing Oliver. It's Isaac, right?
Isaac, yes.
Oliver on the pyramid of performance.
Yes. Nathan's getting ready for the rifle.
Hey, Saz, get that microphone closer to your face there.
Here we go. Nathan out.
Nathan fast on the to the rifle.
I believe
here.
this is the winner of Tack Irons, too.
That's correct, yep.
Solid run. Maybe 1 or 2 pickups there. Here comes Isaac.
You barely get it out of the dunk tube.
Yeah, he's a little short guy.
They don't have junior-friendly barrels here.
No, I got to kind of jump.
Yeah, he's got a jump and spear.
Here we go. Here's Jake. Good, solid run.
Oh, Jake
Couple
Thacker
pickups
the,
on the
stop plate there.
stop plate, but he got it down.
Yeah. We've just named that the Thacker now,
Yeah,
huh?
Thacker the stop plate. Is that a thing now?
Yeah,
a thing.
it's a thing on the internet.
So, interesting question. So Nathan's shooting limited over there, 1X. When I did the shoot off a couple weeks ago, I actually had 1X on my dialed in on my scope as well. Realized like halfway through shooting that was probably a bad choice. Matt, Garrison, you guys have done shoot offs at 3 Gun Nation. What magnification do you go with?
Mine varies. The 3 Gun Nation is, I think they use about 10-inch plates. It's a little bit bigger plate on the plate rack, so I tend to use 1.5.
Yeah.
It's just what I practice on. Here, though, I use about 2.
About
It's
2?
about 6-inch plate, or 6 or 8-inch plate. I'm not 100% sure. I think 8.
What'd you go with out here, Coop?
Pretty much anything that's offhand, I always use 3. I just get used to the wobble at 3, and I deal with it. Sometimes it's not optimal, but I know the wobble, and that works out for me.
Overall, most of the time in matches, I stick to 1.5 a lot of the time myself.
We got our second matchup here. This is Jomar Villamore, and
Come on.
he's
Working that strike plate over there.
Yeah,
Got it.
There we go.
working the
Jake
strike
Grillo
plate.
up next in the shotgun,
Jake Grillo
of
on the
course.
shotgun,
Oh, he out.
and here's Natalie Gibson on the pistol.
Getting it done.
Almost there.
Yeah,
There,
There
it
we
is.
go.
these Gibson sisters can shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting to note that they don't make dump tubes that are Jake Grillo friendly either. He also has to kind of jump to get that in there.
Had to leave the ground. Yeah, Jake Carrillo is the size of a full-grown child.
So, Matt, what'd you think of the match overall?
Pretty good. Mostly, well, all field courses for the most
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with. If
A lot of shooting.
Yeah, it reminds me of like almost like a mini Blue Ridge, like the way it was set up.
It's enough running to make you to put some physical into it, but not enough to where you want to die at the end. like Blue Ridge, I get done with the Blue Ridge stage, and I just this isn't really that much fun. I want to die.
Wow,
Mostly
I love Blue Ridge.
yeah, you're a little bit more in shape than my physique, so we have probably two different experiences at that match.
I wish you'd get video and line people up in the same video, like overlap them, and you could watch me running past them.
That would be pretty cool.
I figure if I can't shoot the targets fast, I have to run to the positions fast.
Excuse me.
Not to talk about another match here, but
cigar. I'm like
did
choking
you
on.
did you shoot Blue Ridge last year?
Yeah.
So at Blue Ridge they had this rope for people to listen on that was hung with two trees, and you had to slide across it.
Yeah.
It's a slack line.
Well, no, not the slack line. It was the.
They had that as well.
Oh,
but this was
they had the slack line.
Upside down one.
Yeah, the upside down one, and man, that was the most ungraceful thing I've ever done in 3-gun. I looked so ridiculous.
Tell me there's video.
There is video. I will have to one day produce that video. And, I'm in the squad with Daniel Jurassic, who's a fireman.
Right.
And he gets one leg up on top, one thing, in like one pull all the way across it. I was like, that's just not fair.
He's really graceful, that one.
Looks like this is our final prelim junior run.
Yeah. Looked like we got Tim Yackley, who is the TAC Ops winner, with... is that Michael Lindsay?
Yep, Michael Lindsay
Michael
had
Lindsay.
a little stutter step. He started to take off, and then
I'm not going to sure who the junior is, but an Evan, do you know?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's his first name.
Okay.
Evan just can barely see over the barrel.
Right. He's a little tight. Here we
Lays
go.
it down
Got
on
it
the
done,
shotgun, though.
though. Here we go to Tim. Let's see.
And then Tim picking up the pistol.
And that was fast.
Wow, yeah.
That'll do.
That'll do. Nice work.
I'm not sure. I wonder who is in it.
I don't recall as much clapping when I was done shooting as those guys.
Yeah, I think the clapping is heavily dictated by how fast the pistol targets go down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Did you hear any clapping, Coop?
I heard a bit. Yeah, no love for the rifle guy. He's first out. He can blaze it, but there's no clapping for him.
Yeah, I know.
And he's probably the most important one, but
Yeah. As Lance says, won and lost on the rifle.
Always. It's in my opinion, in shoot-offs, that's always the case.
Yeah.
yeah, the only time it's not is when people are pretty equal on the rifle, and then
Right.
it makes a big difference after that. But
Sazin, you've done a number of shoot-offs in the Jeff Kirkwold Memorial match.
Yep.
What do you think of this format for juniors?
I really like this with the juniors. You're getting 3 people involved in the shoot-off. It's a little bit different from some of the other ones that we've done at the Kirkwald. And
usually it's individual.
With 3-Gun Nation, but I really like this kind of format to get more people involved with the junior end of it.
Yeah, when I heard that they were doing a shoot-off for the juniors, I'm like, oh, cool. Watch a bunch of kids running around shooting guns. And then I got back from walking the dog here, and they're like, hey, Riley's looking for you. You're going to shoot. I'm like, I'm not a junior.
Yeah, well, that's what I didn't know really how it was going to work either. And I showed up from our last stage. We went back to the hotel, packed everything, and left. And I showed up in a pair of flip-flops and, basketball shorts. And the same thing happened within 2 seconds of junior round.
Yeah.
Said, I chose you. And I'm like, crud. And I had to go change.
For what?
yeah, I didn't know if you guys talked about it or not, but the lowest ranked junior at the match got first pick, so it kind of keeps it from creating super squads, to an extent.
I like that. That
I like this.
too.
No, this was fun. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, me too.
I like that idea of lowest guy picking first too. Because then he can, kind of balance the tables, like you said, to avoid super squads.
Yeah, yeah. I know that the last couple of juniors were at the top. We're having a hard time finding people. Like everyone was kind of scooped
Shut up.
So,
Shut up.
they're like, oh, Dave Hartman. Oh, okay,
I'll just have to take Dave.
What's a name I know? I think I know Dave.
Yeah, I've heard that from somewhere.
Dave, you were the most known man in 3-gun, I would have to say.
You think
other
so?
than Daniel Horner.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, my. Look at Dye's dog.
So are we in the head-to-head area now?
Is that a dog?
I think so. I don't know if we're in it or not. Nobody's told me.
I missed my call.
I think Cheyenne is shooting. Is that her name?
Yeah, Cheyenne Dalton.
I haven't seen her shoot yet, so.
Okay, yeah. So she's got, Hunter and
Hunter shot though.
Yeah, and I think this is
confusing. Is Hunter an adult?
Yes, Hunter is an adult.
Like
I think
man-child.
I think he is surpassed 18, just barely.
Good for him.
He's going off into somewhere. I think he just graduated high school, maybe.
We got Jack Copeland. Jack's an adult too.
Just turned it. Just turned an adult.
It's hard to keep track.
Yeah, I always think of these kids as always forever.
Kids, yeah.
Always forever 15. But
We should put dots on them that wash off when they turn 18 or something.
seems like as soon as these kids grow up and move on, we have a whole other set ready to burn them down. So
you know what's weird? There's like there's a dead spot like in our age group. It seemed like, I don't know, like there's a lot of old school, a lot of new school, and there's like a dead spot just
like in the middle.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle.
I think everybody I ever tell that's close to my age about 3 gun, I start explaining it to them, and they come out, shoot one match, and they realize it's going to be really expensive and really addictive.
Yeah.
So it kind of.
Hunter dismounted before he shot that last play. He called a bad shot there. Cheyenne taking advantage of the open rules. It's fast.
There we go. Jack Copeland.
Yeah.
That dude has been practicing a lot. He's been coming up really quick. So.
Yeah, Jack's a good dude. Shot with him a lot when I was in Texas over at Dissident Arms 3-gun.
Mm-hmm.
Cool dude.
He'd come out when he was younger, and he'd squad with us, and we'd always be giving him tips, and he's got to the point where he's really, really good now. And it's
you're asking him for tips?
What are you shooting?
Looks like they're tallying up the totals here to figure the top 8.
Nice.
All right, here we go.
Tiffany Overland, the bracket runner for many, many matches.
Yeah.
He's figuring this one out. Yeah, she ran the Jeff Kirkwall Memorial match that we shot a couple of weeks ago as well.
I saw that. That looks. Give me the story behind that.
So it's a cool match format. It's 5 stages on the first day.
Okay.
Second day is a shoot off, and there's a second chance bracket. They don't call it a loser bracket.
Okay.
So if you get eliminated, you can go to the second chance bracket on a different bay, and they do the shoot off format there as well. The winner of the second chance bracket actually gets second pick off the prize table, which is kind of cool. And then they do, it's pretty sweet. So then they do obviously the first and the other one gets the in the normal bracket gets the first pick. But it's a really cool thing. And so this year they brought it.
Are the base stages? They're just for fun, and basically it's based around the shoot off.
So the 5 stages.
Hold on one second.
We're gonna listen to the bracket here.
Here we
We'll
go.
table that. I think he said ribeye.
All right.
This is good radio.
So now, are these ones going to be head-to-head, I'm guessing?
Yeah. Did anyone hear their junior there?
No, I
I'm
figured.
out.
I figured we were going to be out. Our
You're
junior
out?
shot
I know I'm
well,
in
but
still,
he
so-
forgot
Oh,
the tag.
you're in?
Yep.
Who are you with?
Dakota.
Oh, Dakota. Nice. Very
There
cool.
you go. Well,
Yeah, we had that rifle malfunction.
Yeah. So the to go back to the JKM match, the 5 stages you shoot on the first day seed the bracket.
oh, okay, that makes sense.
Which
yeah.
is really cool. And then they brought in scaffolding, and we had like music
No,
playing for the
I
first
saw
round.
it. It looked like a.
Yeah.
I followed it on social media. It looked like a fun match.
It's a great match.
It's a little far from Texas for us, but
yeah.
you
They
know.
got these aeroplanes that get you places faster. Hey, Sazin, thanks for joining us, man. Have a good time shooting.
I'm going to go get ready here and get some bolts done.
Good luck, man.
Right on.
Good luck.
Yeah, they have those things called airplanes, but it's expensive to fly, and it's sure is a pain in the butt.
No, I understand. It's a good match though. The format's legit. So Adam Maxwell puts that one on. He's a really good.
He's a decent dude.
He's a good match runner too.
We've
and
talked and shot. I think we've shot 2 matches together. I think.
Yeah, good dude. So the interesting thing is they have like the ability to shoot out to 375, 400 yards at that range, but they got the long range revoked.
Here we go. Hold on.
By the general membership. Here's our first bracket.
All right, here we go. We got the right is up to the rifle first. Pretty even right now. Actually, the left is a couple plates ahead. They're coming off the rifle, going to the shotgun.
Yep. We got the green shirt, black shirt, yellow shirt dudes.
We got a little bit of jam on the shotgun, but I don't think it's going to matter.
It's not going to matter because the
rifle guy is
rifle guy's
having
out.
his troubles.
Yeah, they should just take it nice and casual here on the left side.
Yeah.
Get it done.
Yeah,
Right
so
side finishing out.
Fitzpatrick, I believe that is.
Yep, Logan Fitzpatrick finishes the shotgun.
Oh,
He had
didn't
a
he finish?
bunch of makeup shots too.
Yep.
Tom Stewart chooses not to spend any rounds.
Well,
on the
save
pistol
some ammo and save some reset, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll need your ear pro when they start shooting rifle. Sky Killian joining us on the podcast here. Sky, welcome.
Thank you. This is my first time here.
It's exciting,
I feel
isn't it?
special now.
Sky, how did your run go out there?
You know, it would have gone really well if I'd have made ready right.
Did you not have a
Hey,
round in the gun?
Sky, don't feel bad. I did that on my very first stage
Yes.
at this weekend, and he's like, make ready, and I just put it up to my shoulder, didn't put the chest rig on the front right off the bat. I went
Thanks,
to load
Becky.
4, and one didn't go in. I was like, that's odd. I went up and just right onto the lifter, and I was like, oh, yeah, you need to do that.
No.
Yeah, I racked one in,
Coop.
but you know what the thing I think I'm happiest about is you guys see how nicely that Limcat shotgun ran?
Yeah, we did. It ran good after you put ammo in
After you
it.
put ammo in it. Funny how that works, isn't it?
Coop,
right.
thanks for joining us, man.
Thank you, Coop.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, we got Gabe Dietrich, Garrett Dietrich, and
Jake Takasic.
Jake Takasic. He would say Jason. They're on the left.
Jason
and
is
then on-
incorrect.
It's called phonics.
And welcome,
Oh,
Becky.
Becky,
Welcome,
welcome.
Becky. Gets in here.
Well, she
Hey,
brought.
She
Hey,
opens
Becky,
with a
can I ask you a
dig.
question?
Yeah.
Who won in this weekend?
Well,
I've
I
been
just
following
gave
them.
Dave a beer, so I guess that answers
She
it.
said it was a
maybe.
consolation prize. I don't know what that means. I haven't seen practice score yet.
I think
Here we go,
the
here we
guy's
go.
over here rubbing it
We
in.
got
but I didn't
Austin
make the
Tula going to
shoot
his
off.
rifle and Gabe Dietrich going to his.
She's just mean.
Pretty even mount. Gabe squeezed off the first shot. Gabe is crushing the plate rack. Going to Garrett. Here we go. About a 3-plate lead right now. Oh, yeah. It looks like
Gabe
it's
with a smoke and run on the
all-
shotgun.
I think this team was stacked. There should have been a little more.
Oh, we got a fall.
Did you see the roll?
We
Boy,
had our
Brett-
first casualty.
And Brett is a tiny little fella, so you
Brett-
know.
Nice shooting, Jonathan.
Brett Norrell
That was a good run.
takes a digger, but tags his junior's ankle. Well done.
He's all in.
Almost looked choreographed. Becky, how'd your run go out there?
Pretty slow.
Pretty slow?
Nah.
But she did have a round in the chamber.
Were we
Yeah.
supposed to?
No, you weren't. You cheated.
Sky didn't get that memo.
I didn't get that memo. Wait, for real? We weren't supposed to have one? I asked him if it was hot.
No, Becky, you're misunderstanding. Sky went up there and didn't have one in her gun. You could have one in
So
your
for all
gun.
I
those,
wondered what you were doing with your shotgun. I'm like, did she have a malfunction that early?
Yeah,
What happened?
no.
All right,
Thing
looks
was
like we
running
got
like
we
a
got Chris
sewing machine.
on the rifle on the
Sossin.
left, and
Dakota
Overland and
Sean Oleski.
Sean Oleski. And on the right we have
Jeremy
Jason-
Young.
Well, Jeremy Young,
Yep.
Jason Tilkey, and
Sydney.
Sydney
Rockwell.
I believe.
Yep.
and for those wondering, Garrison and I are actually standing on the tailgate, and from here you can definitely see that Becky is blonde. So if you're wondering about the empty chamber start,
But you can also see she needs her roots done.
I
That was
didn't
me.
have an empty chamber start.
All right, we're about to go. Here we go.
if this is a comedy routine, it's amazing.
All right, Jason and Chris
Sossin,
running
yeah.
out. Jason's fast on
Jason
speed.
to the
on the
rifle
rifle
first.
Squeeze off the shot about the same time. But Chris looks like he's Jason's off the rifle first, going to Sydney.
Yep.
So I'm not shooting rifle, and I can tell you, everyone's shooting it too fast.
Yes.
All right, they're going into the pistol.
Oh,
Here
man.
we go. It's going to be a close one.
All right.
About a 3-plate lead, but they're coming in.
Oh, man.
It's a fault, though.
Oh, they win, don't they?
Yeah,
Back
they win.
kids.
Well,
Goes to the left. There's a fault on the right.
is this 3-gun nation rules? Or?
Well, I mean, we call that the Thacker.
He did
So-
say if you hit the stop plate first, then you're not winning. You're not going on.
Yeah, Chad was pretty careful, but to
so
cover
here-
that.
So here's
gray
what
area.
happened. So Jeremy Young knocked down what he thought was all of his poppers and hit the stop plate. Left one popper standing, and Sean came up from behind, and they win. So they survive. So Sossin and Dakota and Sean. Excuse me, Sean.
Sean, I almost
move
said
on.
Jason.
I was like, geez, what's his first name? Sorry, Sean.
So up on the right, we have Nick Molina, Adam Reiser, and then the junior shooter is
Brady Long.
Brady Long. Long?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Okay. You're really doing really
Again.
good with these junior names. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I shot with them all weekend.
Okay. All right, and on the other side, I don't recognize the rifle guy, do you?
I don't. Oh, yeah, it's Paul Walmuth
And
and
then
Ethan Racker,
and then
Jared Hall.
Jared Hall.
With his Stoger. Ethan.
Ethan with his Stoger.
Ethan with his Stoger.
You can really tell who's supported by which companies because Garrison made a point of pointing out every Hayes custom gun pistol out there.
Oh, yeah, might be a little lenient to those.
I pointed out all the Limcat shotguns out there, too.
I've also pointed out other people's sponsors.
I'm teasing you.
I'm just pointing at Ethan because I helped him with his shotgun. That's all.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He shot some really hot bird shot through it, duck hunting. And
Kind
then
of destroyed some stuff?
Well, it just wasn't cycling, and he showed me a video, and I said, hey, did you take the bolt apart? Nah.
Here we go.
Even Blondie could figure it out.
Adam's to the rifle first.
You know, Adam is crazy fast on his feet.
Looks like Adam's off the
Riser's
rifle.
off
Yeah,
the rifle.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man, those guys are quick.
Wow, look at them.
Ethan just gives it up.
Oh,
Did he only load it to 9?
I think so.
He didn't hear them say you could load it full.
Let me see.
No,
He's racking out
He's got
rounds.
it. It looked like the Stoker broke, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
Garrison, you're just at the right height to get kneed, aren't you?
I'm not going
Or
to say
punch.
anything, Becky, but
But
apparently,
he fixed it.
apparently you fix guns like I speak.
Who gave Garrison a beer? He's
Give me the
turned
beer
salty.
back. Yep, we're done. We're done. That was my beer. You're done. There it goes.
I'm sorry,
That's all
Becky.
you get.
I'm taking this beer back. Oh, Becky, I apologize. That was rude of me.
It was.
Who we got up now? This is how I change the subject.
I'll take it out on you later, Garrett.
Well,
Garrison.
you have been
I called you the wrong name.
you have been calling me a cow all for like 4
No,
years.
well,
so.
let's get this straight. So we were at Pro-Am a couple years ago, and he was eating, and
granola.
but just like
Grass.
food was falling out of his mouth.
No, it was my hand, my mouth. It was a little bit everywhere. I won't lie.
And so I just made a funny video with him and called him Elsie the cow.
No, well, Ryan said I eat like a big dairy cow.
Exactly.
He's like, just without, in the middle of a conversation, he goes,
Ryan Muller?
Ryan Muller eats. You eat like a big dairy cow, and the word name Elsie stuck.
Nice.
Did it hurt your feelings?
No.
How about when I sent you a Dropbox folder labeled for Elsie?
Oh my God.
No, that doesn't. See, I've got thick skin. What's Texas boys can.
Becky, Sky, do you know these shooters on the left here? We just keep calling them by the color of their shirt, and I don't know them, unfortunately.
No, but they're quick.
They're moving it too.
All right.
Moving along.
The right side.
This is why we wear jerseys.
One says Huck.
Well, we call him green shirt guy, and there's black shirt guy, and then
Well,
there's
no, we
yellow
got-
shirt guy. And I really apologize. I don't know any names, guys.
I
But
am
you'll know
sorry,
because
too.
you wore that
You know,
shirt.
that's something about when you come to Missouri. There's a lot of people that shoot down here that they don't have fancy jerseys, but they can shoot.
Minnesota's like that too.
Do you guys know their name?
Here we go.
Okay, I sampled the
He's
crowd. They
videoing
don't know
them, so
either.
he should know the names.
Gabe Dietrich's out. So is green shirt. Sorry, I feel terrible for calling the guy. Gabe squeezes off the
Dave
first
with the
round.
first shot.
Dave may not get your name right,
Man.
but you're
Tell
really
you what,
quick.
Gabe is crushing this rifle plate right
Yeah.
All right, we're off to the pistol.
Toss it onto the pistol.
There you go.
Going a little slower.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
In the defense of the
there
jersey
we
list, in the defense of the jersey list team, I'd say the other team was very stacked with shooters, with shooting ability.
Well, these guys are too. Gabe just laid down like a smoking around the rifle.
Dude, that's
And as we always say,
story
it's
of
like
Gabe
won and
all
lost on the
weekend.
rifle. Really?
Yeah, he's crushed some rifles this weekend.
You need more beer? Is that what you're saying?
Yep,
Do you need
I'm,
beer?
I'm gonna go.
Oh, you're gonna go, Becky. Thanks for joining us,
You're welcome.
and thank you for the beer.
You're welcome.
Becky, it's a
Thanks for
pleasure.
kicking my ass this weekend. Again.
No. So what is the outcome of that?
Well,
Who's the big winner?
she gave me a consolation beer, so I think that I lost.
We're about to find out, huh?
She gave me a consolation beer.
No.
So
Are
I
you
lost.
sure you did? Really? You were
Yeah.
shooting so well. We followed you. We followed your shooting path.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You were looking good.
Yeah, I had a couple good stages and a couple bad ones, and most of them were middle of the road.
I thought maybe Becky gave it to you when she had all those procedurals.
No, man, she couldn't. So I actually took a 20-second penalty on the rooftop stage because I left one target out there beyond 200. That one hurt a little bit.
Did you almost fall off of it?
I did almost fall off of it. Mark Roth, welcome to the show, buddy.
How you doing, buddy?
Good. It's good to see you.
You were rocking that shotgun
I'm
here.
going to go ahead and.
Okay. Yeah, Garrison, hey, thanks for coming, man. Thank you. Got Aaron Hayes joining us on the podcast here.
How you doing, buddy?
What's up, fellas?
How's
Mark,
it going?
What's up? Good to see you, man.
All right.
How you doing, dude?
It's good. It's good. Watching the juniors
Yeah,
tear it
it's
up
a good
here.
time.
So,
Who was your junior?
we were with Kylie Hayworth.
Kylie Hayworth, that's right.
Me and Stephen Lee.
Yeah.
So she's local to Austin there, so we were pretty happy to be able to shoot with her.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. We've got the Minnesota people up here again, Sazin, Dakota Overland, and their honorary Minnesotan, Sean Oleski, against Adam Reiser. Reiser's off the rifle first. Sazin's still hammering it. Brady,
Those guys run too fast.
Brady lays it down the shotgun. Molina going to the pistol here. Man,
that was a tough run right there to beat.
Molina's really good with that pistol.
He is. I shot with Molina this weekend, man. That guy's a good shooter.
He's pretty underrated.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to
he's
shoot with those
underrated.
guys, but
if I was going to a 3-gun match with a bunch of money, like color money style, like I was Paul Newman, I would bring Nick Molina.
Yeah.
This is a cool event.
It's
This is
reference
one of the
only
coolest
us can
things.
understand.
One of the coolest events I've seen at a match. This is really fun.
This is kind of cool, huh?
Yeah.
Like I wasn't. We were just talking about it earlier. I wasn't really understanding what to expect. I heard junior shoot off, and I'm like, oh, cool. We're going to be watching the juniors shoot off, right?
Yeah.
But the team aspect of it is really cool.
And everybody's super hot for team events right now too.
Yeah.
The last couple years. So
we used to do it way back at CMMG and DPMMS back in 2005, 6. They'd always do it kind of the same format where you're trying to absorb some time before the prize table, keep people entertained, something like that. It's always a lot of fun.
Yeah, and then you throw in the team aspect with the juniors, and it really gets into the concept of Generation 3 gun.
Yep. Well, in the shoot-off format, it's hard to do at like a club match and stuff. We've tried to do it a couple times, and it's just with a huge number of people, it takes a long time. So a lot of these are a lot of people that would not normally get to shoot a format like this are getting to do it, and it's really cool.
Yeah, this is the second time that I've shot in a shoot-off. I got put on the shotgun, which was nice.
Yeah.
You rocked that, by the way.
Thanks, buddy.
You did really good with that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I had to run. Luckily, I had my cleats left over still from Pro Series a couple years ago. So I was like, oh, that'll be the third time I wear these.
I blew a flip-flop.
I told you not to shoot flip-flops.
I never thought about it, my foot not planting, but
I can't believe you don't have more chiggers, man. Like, I'm wearing tennis shoes, and they're just eating me alive out here.
I'm still wearing a few from last
Ticks
year.
are crazy. My dog got lit up, too, at the RV park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With chiggers?
Yep. Or ticks.
Ticks.
Ooh.
This is a good one here. Gabe Dietrich against Adam Reiser on the rifle. Gabe lays it down first. Adam's still banging away. Here we go.
Solid shotgun run.
Yep.
Oh, this one's sporty.
All right. Come on, Jake.
Oh, Molina going at the plates here. Oh, man.
Oh, it's so close.
Molina.
Coming from behind, Molina. Man,
he crushed it.
He was outrunning his pistol there. His trigger finger was working faster than his sights.
Wow.
Skipped a couple plates, made him ball up before Jake Takasa could get his.
Isn't it amazing? I mean, Aaron, you've done the shoot-off a couple of times, Turgan Nation, right?
Yep.
When you get to that pistol and you're on it and you start hitting it, you look at people like Jerry Mitchell, it almost seems like they take an extra half a second to get the proper grip, everything, and then they just rape it.
Yep.
Yes.
Because if you get off to a bad start and then you try to go faster, I'm behind.
Yeah.
I better speed up, even though I'm missing. That's what I did in one of mine in the against John McClain. I knew I was behind on rifle, and
he tried to speed
you
up.
just can't. My friend Nick Atkinson he texted me when he saw I was in the shoot-off. He was like, "Don't listen to his shots. Don't think about it. Just shoot your own targets, and don't worry about anything else." Well, that's almost
easy to
impossible.
say,
Almost impossible. So you can hear those other plates falling, and the wheels can come off.
Yeah, so the crowd's dispersing here, so I think we have our champions.
I guess that was the final.
All right.
Yeah, so Nick Molina, Adam Reiser, Brady Long.
Nice.
Take it.
Should I see if we can get him over here for you?
Yeah.
All right, let me hold on.
Okay, thanks for joining us, Mark.
Brady's a local kid, right?
Is he?
I think they're local.
They're posing for their pictures.
Yeah, I want to say they're like Tennessee or something like that.
That was a pretty good run.
Yeah, it was a good run. So speaking of settling on your sights there, so Gabe, I noticed in a couple of his runs, he smoked the rifle, but he took an extra couple of beats to get that first hit each time, where other people were just going and
that first shot sets the tone. And if you pull that first shot, then you're already thinking, oh, I'm behind.
Yeah.
And then just, you got to really focus on those first couple shots and get your cadence right.
Yeah. So Riley came up to me before when I was running around the parking lot finding people to do the podcast here, and he's like, you want to be on my team? I'm like, what am I going to shoot? He's like, oh, I'm shooting the rifle. You shoot the shotgun. I'm like, okay.
Nice.
Thank God I'm not shooting the
rifle.
rifle.
I'm going to defer to the winners here.
Right
nice shooting, guys.
Dave. Aaron, buddy, thanks for joining us here. Nick.
How's it going,
congratulations,
Dave?
man.
Thank you.
Adam, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Brady's getting his headset on here.
All right.
Brady, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
So the shoot-off format, what did you think?
It was a nice format. A lot of good shooters out there. It was a hard competition. It was anybody's game at any point.
Yeah, how did you? Jesus. Do you watch a lot of NASCAR?
I'd like to think my sponsors, the chassis run real smooth. Mechanics got everything tuned up nice.
No, that was awesome, dude. So how did you pick your teammates?
We went shortest to tallest.
Did you figure you needed to be in the middle of the photo, so you picked a short guy and a tall guy?
I watched Molina over the weekend. He shot solid
all
weekend. We've shot with Adam Reiser before. He's a good dude.
He was turning it down at Pro-Am. It was awesome.
Nice.
It's good. It's a good squad.
Nice. Nick, you got quite the smile on your face.
I did not see that coming when Jake got to the pistol first. I thought for sure that was going to be the end of it.
Yeah, I thought so too. Jake's a solid pistol shooter, and they had the lead in the rifle and the shotgun, and you guys came from behind.
Yeah, I almost let my boys down here. They saved it in the end. Gary shoots the rifle real well. And I knew going up against that one, I was like, Gabe. Man, I thought his name was
Garrett's the young one.
No, I thought his name was Gary. I've been calling him Gary all week. He's on my squad. I feel like such a jerk now. Gabe, man, I'm sorry. He even filmed for me on a couple stages. Oh, man.
Thanks, Gary.
Okay. I apologize, Gabe. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was tough.
So, Nick, when the first round when we were doing our time for the seeds, you laid down a smoking pistol run, let the cat out of the bag a little bit, showing people what you got, and you actually got some applause.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, apparently it's for your whole squad, but we decided that the amount of applause depends on how fast the pistol run was.
None of that applause was for me.
Sure was.
Dude, I stuffed like 16 rounds back into my magazine after shooting that plate rack, so that's not a good sign.
Yeah, pistol run is with my performance with the pistol all weekend. I did not think that's how it was going to go at all. But guessing they're a little closer and a little tighter together.
Yeah,
it seems to be a little easier.
The pistol shots at this match were really widespread and far out there.
Yep.
You had to concentrate on your sights.
20 to 30 yards.
Yeah,
I think is what we had ranged.
So how did you guys decide who was shooting which gun?
Our team captain.
Yeah, team captain led the charge.
Yeah, so
he shoots pistol, awesome. So
Nick does.
It was automatically him for pistol, and then we kind of debated rifle and shotgun, but we just said, nah, shoot shot.
We flipped the coin, then we arm wrestled, and Brady kicked my butt and took the shotgun.
We stood up next to a ruler.
Farther running, so
exactly, yeah.
We let him do that.
He's a born leader, man. He delegates. You run down there and do that stuff and come back and tag me.
Yeah. Let me know when you're done, boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Adam is the proper person to pick to run, too.
Yeah.
Adam lays it down. Well, guys, congratulations on your win. What are you going to do now?
Go wait for the prize.
Yeah,
I'm going to go.
Yeah. Right on,
go
guys.
raffle off his suppressor and drink some beer.
Yeah, make sure you throw my name in there a couple
times.
Well,
we weighted it based on who donated extra hundreds of dollars to the Adam Reiser Shooting Foundation, so it's kind of random, but not really.
It sounds random.
It sounds random. I'll poke buttons and stuff, and then I'll read off the name of the kid. No, I'm kidding.
Has it written down on your hand?
Yeah, exactly. And the winner is some back tablet.
You know you got a microphone on your head, right?
Oh, shoot. Oh, is this a hot mic? Oh, man.
All right, well, guys, thanks for being on the show. Congratulations on your win, and let's go mingle. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, man.
Hey, before you take off, check out the show notes at 3gunshow.com/episode 152 for links to things that we discussed in the podcast, including the training video that I made with Becky Yackley. Ton of fun. It's actually pretty cool. I like it. And yes, I lost again. You can also sign up on Patreon while you're at the website as a 3-Gun Show supporter or purchase your very own 3-Gun Show logo tee. As always, this podcast is brought to you by Armalite. Armalite was also the title sponsor of the Gen 3 gun match, which is totally cool, right? Supporting the Utes. Armalite has allowed me to get special pricing for listeners on their line of 3-gun rifles, both the 13.5 and the 18-inch, as well as their competition handguards, gas blocks, and tunable muzzle brakes. If you're in the market for a rifle or components to build your own, email me, dave@3gunshow.com, and I will hook you up. Anytime you see me on the range, you can check out my rifle. I'm currently rocking a 13.5-inch 3-gun rifle from Armalite with a Vortex Viper PST Gen 2 1-6 on it, which I really like. Quick reminder that if you enjoyed this podcast, subscribe in iTunes, Google Play, Podcast Addict, or wherever you get your podcast content, so you will always get the very latest. And leave a review, too. That certainly helps the show stand out. Thank you so much for downloading, listening, and subscribing to the show. I'm Dave Hartman, and I'll see you on the range.
If you are finished, unload, show clear.